Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to talk about a really cool group build that's going to be happening starting in March, and it's hosted by Brian at Got Fuel's Model Car Garage. So if you want to know what we're doing and what's going on, make sure you stay tuned and I'll show you, along with an unboxing.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSC family, and welcome back to my bench. So, like I said, this is going to be an unboxing, and it's for a group build, a very cool group build. It's going to be hosted by Brian at Got Fuel's Model Car Garage. So make sure to go check out his channel when you're done here. I'll leave a link for his channel down in the description. Make sure you hit subscribe for my channel and his. Definitely hit the bell icon and hit the like button for us. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of other people involved. So I'm going to talk more about that and the rules and what's going on with that group build. But I'm going to do an unboxing first of the vehicle that we all have to build. Okay, so here is the vehicle we have to build. Okay, so this is a 37 Ford pickup 2-in-1 kit. Now there is 3 variations of this kit that are going to be allowed for the group build, but again we'll talk about that in a little bit. So as you can see, this thing is brand new. It is completely sealed, so we're going to open this up and we're going to do a quick little unboxing of this thing. So yeah, nice looking truck. I've been wanting to do this. I have a few ideas of what I want to do. They do have a few options here, you know, the grill styles, surfboard, you know, you can do stock, rusty, whatever you decide. It's got, looks like a flat head with a single carb or a dual downdraft carb, probably Weber's. But yeah, nice looking truck. So let's take a look what's inside here. And this is the one truck that won the vote. So, and yeah, I'll talk more about that in a minute. So these tires, yeah, they are a little bit different. So you got what, 5 here, 4 here. Looks like maybe a very early style radial. This one looks more like a bias ply tire type thing. So you got 2 tires, 2 different sets of tires. We've got molded red taillights, and we got the molded glass here. All right, so I'm going to leave them in there just so that, you know, nothing gets scratched up. My ideas for this truck may include having to shorten this window. Okay, so here we're going to open all of this stuff up. We got a cab and the hood here. We got another hood here and some hood sides. Here we got fenders and everything else. So interior stuff like that. So we're going to open that up. We got 2 sets of chrome here. We've got the oval and we've got the flat bottom oval. So I'm going to open these up and then we can take a look at what else is going on. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've got everything unpacked, so let's take a look here. We've got the cab, right? Seems fairly clean, a little bit of cleanup, nothing major to do. You know, a little bit up here, you know, clean up the sand down your edges. There's a mold line here, goes up and around, back down. And looks like the mold line is here, probably up and around here somewhere. So that's not too bad. The hood, here I'll zoom in for you a little bit. All right, so hood's nice, at least this one. There is 2 hoods. You got a V8 symbol on the side here, little handles, things like that. Not bad at all. Over here we've got tailgate and the front wall of the box, right? We've got rear fenders. We've got the interior tub, which has no texture whatsoever on the seats. A little bit on the floor. Door panels. I think there's door panels. So we'll take a look at that. Otherwise, there is nothing on the doors. Yeah. Other than that, looks like bumper brackets here, license plate, maybe another bumper bracket or something there, like that. Here we've got the frame, we've got the dash, looks like an oil filter or something here. We've got the bed floor, cab underfloor. Alright, we got the running boards, which do have some lines in them. We got the fenders with the headlight mounts and stuff, so that's not bad. Again, very little cleanup needed from the looks of it. Frame looks straight. Some cleanup where the ejector pins and stuff are. Some mold lines, things like that. So easy stuff to clean up for sure. The dash has holes in the dash for the gauges. So there must be an auxiliary piece for that. Glove box, looks like something mounts right there. Looks like there's a little hole. Again, very little cleanup. And here we've got, now I've noticed there are two axles. I'm not quite sure what the difference are. But anyways, we've got some of your, looks like maybe front suspension crossbar and rear suspension. That'd be your, like your track bar kind of thing that keeps everything straight. Two halves of your drive shaft. Looks like steering linkage or something here. And I know there's two front axles as well. Here's one of the rear axles. Now again, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. I think one is higher than the other because wherever the other front axle is, it's the other front axle is chrome, and as you can see, the axle is like it's got like a drop to it, whereas this one does not have a drop to it. All right, so. But we'll get back to that anyways. So you got some wheel backs here. Looks like, yeah, you got the rim style here, spare tire one. There's probably some center caps on the chrome. Your stock steering wheel from the looks of it, fan, steering box, probably air breather or something there. Looks like a couple pins or something right here. So that's nice. Again, very little cleanup needed. Get rid of your mold lines as normal. Now here we've got, this is kind of a separate bag here, but this hood goes with this front grille piece, right? Okay, so slightly different, and you've got separate hood sides, slightly different venting on them. You got the wood rail for the bed sides, all right? Again, a little bit of cleanup for your mold lines, and that's typical for everything else. Again, here's your back half of the spare tire, I'm assuming, and the other axle, and surfboard that comes with it. All right, got a little shark fin on there. So yeah, I'm assuming one set's a drop and the other set is stock heights. Here we've got the aftermarket exhaust. Right, I'll show you. The other one's got the factory exhaust. Right here we got dual exhaust. Here is steely rims with the backs for them, and the headers most likely for these. All right, so again, they look pretty good. All right, not bad, right? Okay. So here we've got the engine half. All right, with your transmission, you've got the flathead V8, so you got the two cylinder heads, and they're actually really nice detail on them. So you can see the detail on them. You got the intake and everything. Engine's a little plain, but I mean, again, it's only a flathead V8, right? There's your other grille surround, the firewall. All right. So get down here. See, that's one full length exhaust, single exhaust with the crossover in it. All right. Fan shroud. There's, I do believe, there is 2 sets of the radiator hoses, and that's for the dropped version or something like that. Like they're different lengths anyway. So there's some more bumper brackets, headlight mount brackets maybe, or steering spindles right there. So that must be the stock exhaust manifolds right here, and then front timing cover, stuff like that. Yeah, so there's your other grill here, grill surround anyways. Now we get into the chrome stuff here. So we've got a bumper here, right? I noticed there was 2 different headlight bucket styles. There is this kind of flat round ones, right? And then there is these more cone shaped ones, right? So you got a choice of that. It looks like there's 2, yeah, there's 2 different center caps. There's the smaller ones and some bigger ones here, right? So there's that. Then of course you got your 2 different grill styles, right? You got the chrome flathead V8 cylinder heads and intake. A set of carburetors and breathers for them. Looks like some chrome shocks here. There's your chrome, different chrome piping, and they are different lengths for your radiator hoses. Door handle or hood emblem or something. Fill tube for the oil. And again, the front side of your headlight buckets. Looks like chrome tailpipe tips. It looks like that. Now you could easily probably grind this down very carefully. They are a very deep rib, right? So you could probably grind that down until the point that those are see-through. I think, don't take my word for it, but I think there are photo etch kits for one of these grills, or maybe both. So look around, Detail Master, Model Car Garage. I think there's a couple others that you could check to see if they have it, which I will be looking into. Here we got mirror, shifter, no, not sure what those are. Maybe door handles, things like that. Again, carburetor, single carb, dual carb, whichever you're going with. All right. So that's that. I showed you the wheels already. All right. There's like a bias ply, 4 of them there. This must be the stock. No, these are the bias plies. Yeah, these are the bias plies. You know, and the white walls, I'm not sure if you got to paint them on or if there's going to be decals for them or something. So if you want the white walls, look into that. So there's that. Now we got the instructions. I'm just going to take a quick look through here. There's the decals for you. So let's take a quick look at the decals. So you got surfboard decal in there. Let's turn it the right way for you, right? So there, as you can see there, you got the surfboard decal, very nice, clean, crisp. Sales, repairs, rentals, lessons, you know. So there's some door decals if you want to use them. I'm not sure what that crab one says, Captain Lewis's Seafood. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, there's the white walls. So white walls are decals. So again, your choice if you want to use the decals or paint them on. A couple license plates for you. Looks like there's the dash gauges. You have to cut them out, 2 different styles. Again, some words there to go with the different door companies. All right. So there you go. There's that. So set them aside again. Here's your color list, or your parts list. Sorry. The colors are here. All right. It is a pretty good parts list. You're looking upwards of 200 parts. So there you go. Of course, option A is your custom. Option B is stock, right? So, so again, make sure you follow whichever one you're doing. If you're going to do A, make sure you follow A. But I mean, it's up to you, right? You can mix and match stuff all you want. That's the whole point of these kits, is to build what you want, how you want. So again, with what's going on here at the at Brian's live stream, we have to use this kit, and we can do anything we want, but the rules is that you can only build on the live stream. So forever how long the live stream is. Now, he did have some exceptions that you can only have so many people on the live stream. So if you're participating in it, you're going to be on your honor system that you're only going to take whatever length the live stream is, and that's all you can do during that month. So if the live stream, for example, is 4 hours, you can only spend 4 hours building this kit, right? The only exception aside from that is not everybody is able to paint indoors like I am. My paint booth is right here beside me, right? So I can paint at any time that I want. I can do it on live stream, I can paint off screen, whichever. Some people don't have that option and they have to wait for nice weather. So the only thing that you can do off screen, aside from the build, is your paint. Because some people have to wait for nice weather to be able to go outside. They may live in an apartment or something, or just don't have an indoor booth and they have to go to their garage. Being cold weather, some people say you can't paint in the cold weather. I've never had any problems. I mean, it's cool in here right now, and I could paint, and my paint job would turn out just fine. But each to their own on that subject, right? But that's basically the rules. So yeah, go check out Brian at Got Fuels Model Car Garage. I'll put a link for his channel down in the description here for you. But again, here's there's different ways to do your stuff here. You got the rear axle, option A. Option B is your stock. So you're going to have a stock suspension, stock exhaust. Here's your dual exhaust for your custom. Same thing, A and B for your different types of suspension. All right, so you got that. Depending if you're lowered or not, you're going to have different gearboxes and shocks, right? Again, here's the different types of hosing and stuff like that for depending on what you do, what style you're going with. Your two different grills. Again, your A and B, right, for stock and custom. Your bed frame and stuff. Now, I noticed, because I'm considering doing a fenderless truck. Fenderless truck on this, and I'll show you here real quick. Could be a bit of an issue, because if I take the front fenders off, right, as you can see, front fenders are attached to the underfloor of the cab, right? So if I cut the fenders off, that's now going to be loose, right, along with the bed. So if I cut the fenders and the running boards off, the bed is now going to be loose, and the bed is loose from the underfloor. All right, so now you're going to have these two pieces that you're going to have to try and assemble on here. So my suggestion is to most likely test fit this onto this and see if you can mark where things are going to sit before you cut your fenders off. This way, when you do cut them off, if you cut them off, right, you know where this piece has to sit on here, and you know where this piece has to sit on here. Okay. So again, so depending if you're going to do it that way, you've got the box sides, you've got things like that. All right, front bumper, your different types of wheels. You got your factory wheels, you got your steel wheels. And then you just kind of go on from there, right? Depending on which front end you're using, if you're going to have the one style of grill, you're going to have this hood. If you're going to have this style of grill, you're going to have this hood and the sides for it, all right? Spare tire or not, and your running board. Then you got your decal placements. There's different ways to paint things and everything else. So again, that's all up to you. So there you go. That's what this truck has in it. That's what it entails, and this is what this truck is going to be used for. So make sure you check out Brian's channel. Make sure you check out the live stream when we do it. And the live stream is every Saturday. For me, it would be 7 p.m. Atlantic time that his live stream goes on. So go check them out. Come see the fun we have. Everybody's welcome there. Keep it clean. Keep the politics and stuff like that out of it, or you won't be allowed in. And yeah, just have a good time. Ask away. We're all there to have fun and answer questions for people that have any. Right? Not that any of us are professionals or pros, but you know, we each have our own ideas of how to do stuff, and maybe one of our ideas can help you out in something you're stuck on. So come check it all out. Have some fun. With all that being said, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. My links for them are down in the description. If you want to help out the channel in any way, I do have a join button. You get your name put into the credits. You can hit the PayPal me link, and you can also check out the merch that I have with the hoodies and t-shirts and all kinds of different other stuff, coffee cups. So that's all helpful. Definitely watch as much of the video as possible. That's the best way you could help any one of your favorite YouTubers. And yeah, so with all that, have fun. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. And yeah, until next time, later.